need to know how to use what we call the addition rule on the probability theory. Yeah? Now, if we're going to use that rule, the challenge with this rule is that some of the things are going to be given in statements. Some of these things are going to be given in statements. Remember, an addition rule has 4 unknowns. We need 3. Most of the time, examination are going to be given as 2. And then the other one is going to be given as a statement. So now we can be able to get the 4th one. Now, let's take an example. Let's take example number 1. If you look at example number 1, they say 2 different events A and B are mutually exclusive. Right? 2 events A and B. If you look at events A and events B, they are mutually exclusive. What do we mean when we say events are mutually exclusive? What do you understand by the word mutually exclusive? Huh? They are equal to 0. What is equal to 0? We are broad, we say equal to 0. It means they are saying the probability of A and B is going to be equal to what? To 0. I'll say 5. And then they say here it is further given that the probability of, they say 3B is going to be given as A. They say the probability of A or B is going to be equal to 0.63. Calculate the probability of B. How do you calculate the probability? We're going to be using this formula fresh. Starting from now to now, we're going to be using that formula. The formula, here's what we repeat again. That formula, it needs to have 3 things. So that we can take the 4th one. It needs to have 3 things so that we can take the 4th one. Now, the 3rd one, most of the time is going to be given as a statement. Mutually exclusive, they gave you A and B here. How did they give you A and B? They said they are mutually exclusive. You know what they were saying? A and B don't equal to 0. So if you go to your formula in this switch here, you know this one because they told us A or B is equal to 0.63. They told us, right? So something that you want to find. And then they told me, Gucci, I have 3A, I have 3B, which is going to be A. Let's go and write this then. It means what I can say the probability of A or B is going to be given as the probability of A plus the probability of B minus probability of A and B, like this. Let's go and substitute the things now that we know. What do we know? We know the probability of A or B. What is the probability of A or B? 0.63 equals to probability of A. What is the probability of A? They said the probability of A can be written as 3B. So we can say which this one is going to be 3 probability of what? Of B. Plus, what is the probability of B? Is the probability of B. Yeah, this one is going to be the probability of B. Now we can either write A in terms of B or we can write B in terms of A. It doesn't matter. But because we're looking for B here, it makes sense for us to write everything in terms of what? Of B. Minus. What is the probability of A and B if the events are mutually exclusive? This is going to be equal to what? To 0. Now from here onwards, you can say this one and this one, they are like terms. What is 3A? What is 3 probability of A plus 1 probability of B? So here you get 4 probability of B. And then this is going to be 0.63. I want probability of B. How do I get probability of B? You can divide by 4, and then this side you can also divide by what? By 4. And it says with the probability of B is going to be what you get. What are you getting? 0.7. 0.8. 0.3. 0.63.